Now, let's talk about theology a bit. Uh, Susan Howard was a theologian, and she spoke that God will persuade us in soul and spirit if we inspired for the divine will and the Holy Spirit will. And she was right that in the 1789 in France Revolution, the will was strong to revolt against the king, King Louis XVI and Queen Antoinette. And John Halton wrote in 1886 that he was an English writer, and he wrote that book about a human being. That human being is nothing like a leaf on the wind that is blooming, gushing down away, and it's like a candle on the wind. When you blow, it goes down and dashes it off. So it's clear it's vanished very quickly life, and you must be careful about each other's lives. Uh, so Saint Augustine of Hippo says that in City of God, says in chapter 158, God's will will persuade me and I'll be obedient to God's will. No matter what fight will happen, no matter what will happen, I will persuade God's will and be obedient to that. And St. Thomas Aquinas said in his, so St. Ignatius wrote in his Apologetica that to the churches are inconvenient of altars, full of sacrifices, of ram and radiant, and sacrifices of churches and Christian communion. There was beginning of Christian communion then. John Hudson, USA psychologist, said that psychology can be compared to apple and pear, the divine lines of psychological patterns. And Eisenhower say that buggy hole, which color is illusion, yellow, red, or green, we decide which color is illusion. So this will Mexico way we teach theologian, and we teach theologian what is true, what is not true, what is not true, and in Greek, Makarios means happy, Benedictus, happiness. Benedictus in Latin means happiness, blessed. So in St. Thomas Aquinas books on chapter 14, page, I think it was 98, says, God will punish my will, Lord, my people will conquer the world if I will surrender to your will and do your will according to your promises. I will reach the heaven and sky, and I do reach the sky and heaven if I will promises to your heart and soul and spirit and mind. So here the God being and describes her will and the vision to the egg to compare the universe to the egg and the columns of the churches to the four columns of the churches as the corners of the churches, standing guardians of angels and saints. So it's very based on that, very important to base on that. And the mind is very observed by it, and was observing that, and how was observing that. It's very important to that. Thank you very much. Is that